Welcome, this is Mustafa Saadi, and in this video we'll learn how to write your first program with Python programming language. This is Mustafa Saadi, a technical lead with 10 years of IT and software development experience. Let's go with the video. First, we will discuss the tools and requirements needed to write your first program with Python programming language, which is simply the first requirement is you need to have a computer or a laptop. I think while you are watching me now, you have a computer at least or a laptop. So let's skip this. And another requirement is that you need to have passion to learn how to program with Python programming language. And the third requirement is the Python installation process. And the last tool or requirement is a text editor, which is optional in this case, but I think or I recommend you to download the text editor because in the future when we trying to write complex or big programs in Python, you will need this text editor for syntax highlighting or some of formattings to write your code efficiently. Okay, let's start. I have added these two links here to be easily find them and hit them in the browser. But we will go now with these links through the tutorial. Okay, let's go. We will need to open Google. Now we will install the text editor, which is the trendy and most powerful text editor in this moment, which is called Visual Studio Code. You will type in Google Visual Studio Code, then you will hit this button here, download. By the way, this link is I attached here to you can type it in your browser directly and get to download Visual Studio Code. I recommend you to download this system installer because if you downloaded the user installer, which is default by the way, the application will be installed for the current user downloaded this application. But if you downloaded this version, which I downloaded before, it will install the Visual Studio Code for all users on your machine. By the way, this Visual Studio Code is cross-platform, so you can download it if you had a machine with Windows OS or Debian, Ubuntu, Red Hat, Fedora, OpenSUSE, Linux, or if you have a Mac OS machine, you can download the Visual Studio Code. I downloaded it before, so and installed it. So the installation process is so straightforward. So you can complete this. After you install the Visual Studio Code, you will find it has a shortcut on your desktop. Let's open it to make sure everything is going well. This is the UI of the Visual Studio Code. You can make a new file or open a current file or open folder for the project you need to develop with. In the future, we will learn how to use Visual Studio Code efficiently with our codes in the future. So this is installed successfully. So we need now to install the Python programming language. Python programming language, by the way, I think it is the simplest programming language. You can write it in your whole life. So we will type Python in Google and hit enter. Then we will go with this link. This link, by the way, I typed it here. Then we will go to the downloads button. So we will download the latest version of Python. By the way, Python is a cross-platform programming language, interpreted programming language. We will make a video to explain the difference between interpreted languages and compiled languages. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get all our videos, our new videos. So we will hit this button and download Python. If you don't have a Windows machine, which is here in my case, you can download it for Linux or Mac OS or any other OS. There is too many OSs supported by the Python. So we will hit this button. I downloaded it before, so I will install it again with you. I will open this. So I will modify. You will hit this for all checkboxes. That hit next. You will you can easily check this by launcher to ease our process writing the program of Python. Then we will hit next. We will check all these boxes except these two check boxes, which will slow the installation process. Then we will hit install. Then we will wait till it installs. Now it's modified successfully. In your case, it will be installed successfully. I think it will be a check here, or a button here is informing you if you want to disable the max length for Windows. Please check it or press it. It will cause many problems in the future if you didn't hit this button. So we'll close and type and search Python. We can run this IDE, which we will type our program in it. Simply, this is the interpreter of typing Python code. Our first application with Python actually will be printing something on the screen. So we'll request from the Python programming language to print a word or a sentence on the screen of our laptop or computer. So if we need to print something on the screen, we will type print, and we will type in double quotes the word which we need to be printed. I will type hello world. Welcome our new application, our first new Python application actually. So we will hit, there is no semicolon in this Python language, so it's so easy to use. And by the way, this print word to print something on the screen is the easiest and simplest way in every in all the programming languages. So the Python is so simple and easy to use. So we'll execute this code by hitting enter. So it's now printed on the screen hello world. This is our first Python application. We can type print and type 1 plus 2 and see it's easily calculated the result. Then we type print. This is for calculations in the Python. It's so easy. So and this is the description of how to use the function print. We will discuss this in our next tutorials about the Python language. So let's try to type 5 asterisk 6. We will expecting 30 here. As you can see, Python is so easy to use. If we need to write this code, and we as I told you, the Python is an interpreted language, so you can type your code and hit enter, and then you will find your result. If you need to type your code in a file and then execute this file, and you can simply save this file in your storage to easily get to it again. So we will hit file and new file and type actually we can copy this from here and paste it here. We had control save, or actually you can file save. We will name it hello world, then we will save. As you can see, it's saved here with extension .py, which is extension of our Python files or Python code files. When we need to run this file, we will hit run, then we will hit the run module, or we can simply press on F5 button to run our code. Let's try it. Now you will see it printed hello world on our screen. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed writing your first Python application. Stay tuned for next videos which will discuss some advanced operations we can do with Python language. So till I see you again, please stay safe. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get all our new videos or tutorials on our channel. Thank you.